Joining me on OdishaTV is Jack Fischer, renowned NASA astronaut who spent 136 days on International Space Station recently. He's in Odisha and he spent some time with lots of students in Odisha. He's on a mission and he met with the Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. Let's see what are his experiences. Sir, welcome to OdishaTV.in.
Well, thank you. It is a great honor to be here. I was so happy to be invited by the Sai International School to speak with all the students there, and then also a great honor yesterday to meet the Chief Minister and members of the government.
Sir, you spent 136 days on International Space Station. Space travel is considered as an experience of lifetime. It's considered as very lucky. You must be considering yourself very lucky to be there.
Oh, absolutely. I consider myself very lucky to have had that experience. And because it is such an amazing and transformational experience, we want to come back, and as NASA, just the very reason why I'm here is to spread that message and to inspire young kids so that more and more people can experience this, and hopefully as humanity we take more steps further into the stars.
India's space mission, recently India has been launching a lot of space missions. How do you see India faring in space exploration?
Oh, India obviously is a huge country and has a lot of capabilities in space. So I hope that as we take these next steps further to the moon and Mars and beyond, that we work together with India, such a strong space power, in order to more effectively and efficiently explore space.
NASA's space technologies, NASA is innovating a lot of space technologies. It is going beyond our imagination, it's going beyond our galaxies to explore newer planets, newer technologies, and it's trying to find lives on other planets. How do you see that?
Well, when I was on the space station and I would look out into the stars, you see so many more stars up there because there's no atmosphere and there's no light pollution. So you just see billions and billions of stars, and each one is a galaxy or another solar system, and there's planets, just billions out there. So there's other life out there, and that's part of why we exist, to understand our place in the universe as NASA, to explore that. So we want to try to continue to do that, and hopefully we'll be ready once we find someone else out there, and hopefully they're friendly.
You were a part of a team up in the International Space Station. You conduct a lot of experiments there. What kind of experiments there, and what were the aim of the experiments?
So while I was on board, we did 337 experiments, so a lot of experiments that ranged in everything from human physiology to new drugs to combat diseases or to increase bone growth, new technology, for instance, a scrubber of CO2 that filters that from the air, different combustion methods, new alloys, all sorts of new technology like that. Also, we had different systems that we're investigating for long-term exploration. So different systems that can also be used on the ground to circulate our air and clean it, to filter our water and urine so that it makes it back into water. So all sorts of experiments were going on.
What is the final message to the students? You interact with a lot of students after coming to Odisha. How would you share your experiences, and how do you suggest student to be inspired? You are a very inspirational figure. How do you advise students?
So last night at the Cited conference, when it concluded, I told him the last words that my dad said to me, which was, "I dare you to dream," because you find your own dream, the passion within you that inspires you and really lights your fire. If you have an open mind and open your eyes to find that passion, and then you work really hard to make it happen. That's the dare part. You have to dare to make it happen, and you have to push yourself beyond your limits. If you can do that, then you can accomplish anything.
Renowned NASA astronaut Jack Fischer from Bhubaneswar with Chiranjeev Pati, Surekanjana, OdishaTV.in.